All right, I'm Tim Gordon with thefilmgordon.com, and I'm honored once again to join my brother André Holland. Andre, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm not doing good as you, man, but I'm doing all right.
Andre, I was just listening and getting ready for you. I was listening to Alvin Ailey Revelations, man. I've been
Ooh.
buked and I've been scorned.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
Oh
let's get
man.
into it, man. So I got a couple of minutes, man. First of all, I wanted to commend you. I thought you were great in this film, man. So I wanted to talk to you about Dr. Redfield, man. And the one thing that I really noticed that a couple of times when I watched the film is that despite all of the things that are going on during this time period, man, one of the things that I applaud you and your character is that you wanted to make sure you instilled into those young children of yours that despite your mother really just kind of being naive, I want to let you know, man, people are dying out here. They don't like us. Black men are getting lynched. When you first kind of read the screenplay and you saw that in there, how did that make you feel? And what place did you have to go to if it's not too difficult? Did you draw inspiration from today, or was there something personal that you went to in order to kind of go there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate the love, man. Truly. Thank you for the kind words. I think that that conversation is one of the things that really drew me to the script. Growing up, I grew up in Alabama and remember very well some instances that I had in which, some things were said and done to me that were solely based on the fact that I was a black child. And at the time, I didn't have the language to talk about it. All I felt was the shame and like, what's wrong with me? And is what they say, am I what they say I am? And it took me a long time to unpick that and realize that, that she was wrong, the person who said and did these things to me. So getting the chance to play Brian, I couldn't wait to get up there and say the words that he was given to say, which is, no, no, we're going to be honest about this. We're going to tell the truth about what's going on. And we're going to help these kids understand what the world is so that they know how to keep themselves safe in the times that we can't keep them safe. So that really spoke to me.
No, I got you, man. Now, the film to me, man, every time I watch it, man, it's just primarily you, Ruth, and Tessa. It's sort of a really small, sort of kind of an intimate story with you guys. Did it feel like this is something like stage work to you because of the intimacy of it all, or from a film project? You kind of working in this period piece with the costumes. I'm just trying to get inside the mindset, man, because I was really drawn to the story and kind of how you guys executed it. So I'm just trying to tap in and figure that part out, man.
No, that's a good question. I think in a way it did feel like stage work for me, especially because so many of our scenes took place in the same place, in that one brownstone, that one house. And so figuring out how to make the bedroom scenes, for example, like how to make that bedroom really feel like our room that we have been living in for a long time. How to use these small spaces in different ways felt like it felt like being on like a set in a theater. Um, so in that way it did. And then also Rebecca being an actress from the theater and myself and Tessa and Ruth all being actors who started in the theater, I think that kind of added to the energy of it. It made it feel like, okay, you know, the actors are in charge of the storytelling here. So how can we tell this story in this little bitty room? So I think our theater training all it came in handy for all of us for sure.
Now, last question. Watching this movie with my significant other, man, she was not happy with you because she thought that you and Claire were kind of crossing the line there, man. Have you been getting that sort of feedback from anybody else, man, about your portrayal and what your character represented on screen?
It's so interesting. I will say that most of the women who have seen it have said the same thing. Like, what was you up to? I know you was doing something. And the brothers are like, he was just hanging out. He wasn't doing nothing.
That's what I said. I was like, what's the problem? What did he do?
Yeah, yeah. But what's great is in the novel, Nella doesn't come down on one side or the other in terms of what Brian and Claire's relationship, whether there was a romantic thing happening. And so we wanted to keep it intentionally kind of obscure. My personal feeling is that they were not having an affair. I think that he loves his wife, Irene, very, very much. And this is what you got to tell your significant other. Tell her I said, Brian loves his wife and he's a good husband and he's a good father. But they're in a rocky moment, and Claire
Right.
comes in and brings this fire, this heat, this energy, and he's excited about what she has turned on in his wife and what she's brought into their lives. And I think all of it for him is a way to get back reunited and connected with his wife. That's my story, and I'm sticking to
Well, brother, you got the last word, man.
it.
Andre, as I said, it's always a pleasure, man, whenever we get a chance to talk.
Yeah.
Continued success, brother. Passing a wonderful project for you, man. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, man. Thanks for the support, man, and for talking about us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, bro.